to understand some of the concepts we need these words. So अभी conceptual वाला part चल रहा है, concepts बनाते हुए चलेंगे, everything will become very easy. Okay, some of you तो जो GS में पढ़ लिया आपने, I know that you are very familiar with these things, but still there are some people who have no idea कि what things are. Now this is surface. Okay, and let's say this is ice. ये ice है. This is some concrete surface. Okay, here some water. Okay, so whenever sun is in the sky, whenever the sun is in the sky, it is sending light everywhere. The rays are coming. Okay, but density of air will reduce with height. Structure is meant in that way only. ठीक है, density of layers and structure, composition of layers, that is like that only, Bridges. Okay, so reflection will be there. Okay, everything is going to reflect back some of the thing. This reflecting back of the sun's incident light is albedo, जो reflect back कर रहा है. Reflecting back the sun's incident light is albedo. Okay, जो reflect back हो रहा है. So in summers, which color का cloth you will wear to feel comfortable? Okay, what is the color that you should wear in summers? Will you wear black shirt or white shirt when you have to go in the sun during May-June period? कौन सा पहनते हैं हम? We wear white shirt. So it means that if some surface is lighter in color, it absorbs less heat. Okay, and if something is darker in color, it absorbs more sunlight. This dark colors absorb more sunlight. So get heated. Now this ice is like what? Ice तो क्या है? बिल्कुल white. Okay, so this is light color. Okay, anything which is light in color. Absorb less light and reflect back most part. And hence create cooler temperatures. Okay, so जो एब्जॉर्ब करता है, ब्लैक पे आपको गर्मी क्यों होती है? क्योंकि वो ज्यादा लाइट एब्जॉर्ब कर रहा है. ठीक है, तो ये चीज क्लियर रहनी चाहिए आपको. You must be clear about this thing. Now let us see some more things. ये note it down, इसको note कर लीजिए. Okay, so if you go over a road which is having bitumen, asphalt, ठीक है, जो काला काला दिखता है गर्मियों में पिघल जाता है. Concrete roads are not everywhere. Initially bitumen was used. Nowadays also bitumen is used in some of the smaller towns, but most of the big towns or national highways are like using cement nowadays, but bitumen was previously used. So this bitumen is completely black in color. So bitumen, okay, it has less albedo. Bitumen is used for making roads. ठीक है? This is also referred to as fresh asphalt, which is poured over the road to make these roads. So fresh asphalt has very less albedo. It absorbs more than 99%. Okay? So less albedo asphalt का है. Okay? Open ocean that you see, it is dark. Okay? ऊपर सिर्फ ब्लू दिखता है, but light cannot enter beyond something. So when the light is entering an open ocean, it will go and stay there. Okay? So open ocean, this is ocean. टॉप पार्ट पे तो आपको ब्लू दिखता है, but what happens inside? No light reaches. No light reaches. This is open ocean. There is a zone where no light will reach. ठीक है? इसके नीचे लाइट ही नहीं आ रही है up to surface. So it has also less albedo. Dark. Darkness is there. Okay? So less albedo. Now if we talk about the forest area, okay, but open ocean में इसका तो less albedo है, but when this ocean is like this, so because of some of the angles, sometimes ocean behaves like mirror. कुछ area कैसा होगा, this is coming, it is going deep, but the moment it is reaching here, कभी कभी reflect back. ठीक है? So because of these angles, यहां एंटर कर गया, जहां स्मूथ मिला एंटर कर गया, and this is dark, but only less part of it is entering, but it is moving. Okay? So comparatively more albedo than open ocean. Okay? Now let us see some more examples. Everybody has to make these समझ के, and you have to remember this thing कि what exactly is happening. Now conifer trees, okay, small, very green, okay, conical in shape. इनका shape भी कैसा होता है? Conical होता है, somewhat conical, conical shaped conifers. Okay, coniferous forest we call the forest that is in colder parts of the world. ठीक है? उनके पत्ते क्या है कि ऐसे सीधे नहीं होते हैं फैले हुए, वो थोड़े से मुड़े हुए होते हैं, conical shape. Okay, it is slightly like this, not full straight. So these are dark. So conical forest, coniferous forest, more albedo, sorry, less albedo. Okay, if we talk about the deciduous forest, जो हमारे यहाँ plains में देखे जाते हैं, you'll see most part of the country has this type of forest. Okay, somewhat big, okay, and deciduous. Okay, they have more surface area but lighter in color, so comparatively more albedo. Okay, and if something is like this, dark में एक और क्या चीज हो रही है, it is somewhat like this, right? वो पूरा पूरा straight नहीं है, some turn is there. Okay, somewhat thick होता है, but ऐसा side से थोड़ा ऐसा होगा. Okay, this is from the sides, top से ऐसा दिख रहा है. So whenever the sunlight is falling here, okay, what will happen? It will get reflected here and then go. So contact points are more. ठीक है, दो जगह टच कर रहा है तो ज्यादा हीट देगा. इसमें क्या है, एक बार आया एंड गया, स्ट्रेट है, एक बार आया गया. ओके, धूप आ रही है चली जा रही है, डेसिडियस. सो मोर अल्बेडो. ओके, so you have to remember this, dark in color plus shape. Whenever there will be curves, so curves can, what can they do? They can absorb more heat and sometimes reflect more heat. Okay, similar was the case with any moving thing. Okay, अब ये हिल मूविंग वाटर का एग्जैक्ट क्या हो सकता है, यहाँ रे फॉल हुआ, यहाँ से रिफ्लेक्ट हुआ, यहाँ गया. ठीक है, तो सम एरियाज इसमें भी क्या है, ज्यादा हो सकते हैं. सो दिस इज कंपैरेटिव दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, सो अल्बेडो इज दिस, रिफ्लेक्शन इज अल्बेडो. ओके, सो if we have to understand this thing, that why some of the places are cold and why some of the places are hot. Okay, for general studies of course you have to remember ki which albedo is what, but we don't need much of detail in optional. Okay, detailing part we don't need, but you'll get this thing in the printed notes. Will not waste time over it. Prelims के लिए चाहिए तो उसमें से पढ़ लेंगे आप. Okay, this albedo part, but optional का purpose prelims नहीं है ना, mains है. So we'll focus on the mains वाला part, but prelims वाले भी इससे बन जाएंगे. When you have understood that color and shape is doing this thing, you can easily do all the questions of prelims. You can search and see, you'll be able to. Okay, now climate change जो हो रहा है आपका, climate feedback. Okay, climate is very much dependent on albedo. Much dependent on albedo. Okay, any area which is warm, it means what, that area in a general. अगर हम कहते हैं कि some area is very hot, let's say we say that Rajasthan is very hot. Now there is another area, Ladakh is very cold. So which area has higher albedo? आंसर दीजिए मुझे. राजस्थान इज वेरी हॉट, लद्दाख इज वेरी कोल्ड. Which is going to have higher albedo? Which area total sunlight during day? Very good करिश्मा बेटा. Rest of the people, इतना सारा डिस्कशन किया मैंने, बताइए जल्दी जल्दी बताइए. कौन सा एरिया ये है, किसका अल्बेडो ज्यादा है? विच एरिया? अल्बेडो इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग बैक part of the sunlight which is being reflected back. Rest of the people क्या हुआ? नहीं, इतना समझ में नहीं आया अभी तक. शिव, अनुराग, ब्रिजेश, सुमन, everyone. Rajasthan is very hot and Ladakh is very cold. So wonderful, Shiv. ठीक है, great. So this area the features which is here, maybe rock or anything. Sanjay, wonderful. Sanjay, you are confused. Anurag, ठीक है. Sanjay, this Rajasthan, okay, has desert. Desert is what? Sand. Sand is dark. And if it is dark, absorbing more sunlight. And if something is absorbing more sunlight, it means that its albedo is lower. ठीक है? It is absorbing most of the light. Okay? राजीव, अभी भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. अल्बेडो क्या है? अल्बेडो इज रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक. दिस इज अल्बेडो. ओके, अल्बेडो इज रिफ्लेक्टिंग बैक. अगर सब कुछ लाइट सारी वापस चली जा रही है तो आपकी बॉडी गर्म होगी. धूप में गर्मी क्यों लगती है? क्योंकि शरीर पे पड़ रहा है. अगर मान लीजिए कि आपके शरीर पे धूप रहेगी ही नहीं तो आपको गर्मी लगेगी? शीशा लगा दीजिए, टकरा के वापस चला गया तो आपकी बॉडी गर्म होगी? चारों ओर शीशे का वो रख देंगे, लाइट पूरी चली गई तो बॉडी गर्म नहीं होगी. सो एब्जॉर्बिंग मोर सनलाइट. Okay, if something is absorbing more sunlight, then what will happen? It will be warmer. So it will have less reflecting back. Heat is being absorbed here.